Hello, friends. In the bustling town of Mirapur lived a young man named Jawad. Bright, ambitious, and loyal to the core, Jawad believed in the people, especially his friends. Among all, his closest companion was Areeb, a childhood friend who knew every detail of Jawad's life, his fears, dreams, failures, and deepest secrets. They had grown up together, laughed under the same tree in the park, studied at the same college, and even dreamed of starting a business together. People used to say Jawad and Areeb are like two sides of the same coin. Jawad trusted Areeb more than his own brother. But life has a strange way of showing us the true colors of people. Jawad worked hard and got a scholarship abroad. Before leaving, he told Areeb his deepest secrets about a girl he once loved but never confessed to, financial mistake he had made during his teenage years, and a few family conflicts he had kept hidden from everyone else. Areeb, smiling warmly, promised, "Your secrets are safe with me, brother, always." Jawad left for London to pursue higher education, thinking nothing could shake their bond. But back in Mirapur, Areeb started feeling insecure. He envied Jawad's success and the respect he was gaining in the community. The shadow of jealousy slowly crept into his heart, and that was when Areeb began changing. 3 years later, Jawad returned, now a well educated, confident man with plans to launch his own tech company. He met Areeb and excitedly shared his plans, even offering him a partnership. One evening, during a wedding function, Jawad noticed people whispering and pointing at him. Laughter followed him wherever he walked. Confused, he tried to ignore it until his cousin confronted him. "Jawad, did you really run into debt when you were 18? And you had a secret affair that's all over town now." His heart sank. Everything he had once shared with Areeb was now public, twisted, embellished, mocked. Jawad's respect in society crumbled. Proposals for business meetings were cancelled. Even the girl he now wanted to propose to turned away in disgust, having heard stories. He was devastated. He confronted Areeb. "Why, Areeb? I trusted you like a brother." Areeb, with a hint of rumors, smirked. "Because no one should be above me, Jawad. You had everything. I had nothing. Now we are equal." Jawad went through the darkest phase of his life. His family was humiliated, his mental health shattered. Doors that were once wide open for him now slammed shut. For weeks he didn't step outside. But pain is a strange teacher. It either breaks you or builds you. And Jawad chose the latter. He decided to start from zero, without friends, without support. He moved to a nearby town, changed his number, and lived simply. He worked at a small startup as a developer, barely making ends meet. But he was patient, silent, focused. One day, his design for a health app caught the attention of an international investor. That was the spark he needed. Slowly, Jawad rose again, not just financially, but with stronger faith and sharper wisdom. This time, he kept his circle small. He spoke less and listened more. And he never shared personal matters again, not even with his closest new friends. Years later, Jawad returned to Mirapur, successful, respected, and silent. People who once laughed at him now admired his discipline, and Arif, he had failed in his ventures. The very people who once enjoyed his gossip now ignored him. Areeb tried to reconnect, offering a handshake. Jawad looked into his eyes and said calmly, "I forgive you, Areeb, but I'll never forget. Thank you for teaching me the most important lesson of my life. Never hand your enemy the knife to stab you with, even when he is dressed as your best friend." Moral: Trust is precious, but blind trust is dangerous. Never share your darkest truths, even when the dearest of friends, because when jealousy creeps in, even the kindest heart can turn cruel. Jawad's story is a reminder that betrayal can come wearing a familiar face, but with patience, self respect, and silence, you can rise stronger than ever. Audience question: have you ever trusted someone with your deepest secrets, only to be betrayed later? What did you learn from that experience? Tell us in comments. Your story might help someone else avoid the same mistake. Thanks for watching.